what happened to cause such a disparity in the value of long leases versus short leases in the UK?
Okay, that's right. So since really the nadir of the crisis for the last 3.5, 4 years, a lot of investor capital has been chasing the same type of stock. So long let, real estate, it's a good covenant. So over that time period, we've seen the value of those properties leap up by about 15%, and by contrast, the shorter let stuff has fallen by about 12.5%. So it's a lot of investor capital chasing the same assets, and of course forcing prices up.
So it's a trick to turn one into the other. For people like opportunity funds taking out returns of maybe 33% doing that?
That's exactly right. So, and if you just look at that, if you look across the portfolios, then it looks like quality's cheap, but lease length is expensive. So the trick, if you can achieve it, would be to buy a prime asset on a short lease and manage to turn that around to get a long lease and then moved on. Probably the best example now, or at least a recent one, would be Devonshire Square in the City of London.
Okay, and what sort of areas where would be the best opportunities for this besides the City of London? Is it a central London play?
The advantage of the central London play is that your opportunities to actually let up that property are greater. There's more chance you'll find a tenant. Actually, if you moved out of London and you were able to find a tenant, you could actually make an even greater return, but of course that's a greater risk. There's a chance you won't find that tenant and the trick won't pull off.
And what would be the risks of taking on short leases? If vacancy, is it that the economy might turn bad? What can go wrong if somebody buys short?
That's exactly right. Well, right now holding real estate empty can actually be quite an expensive business. So there's an opportunity cost there. If you've got funding, you've obviously got to pay for that funding, and just holding it anyway in the UK, you have to pay empty rates taxes. So the short term is kind of negative income. It's a real risk right now, and cash is king.